have arrived.
Where are we?
We are at a secret bunker, gym / underground location. I cannot mention, but we have found the gym. We're going to train some arms. I'm going to give you guys a bit of points and tips how to effectively train biceps and triceps to grow.
Who are you with today, bro?
Huh?
Who are you with?
With my boy Sadat over here. Say hi. Hello everyone. Look at that nice hair. Show him the hair. He has got the chesty. He has got the chesty seal of approval for fucking hair of the gods. Okay, this is nice. Let's do it. Welcome to episode. What episode is it?
9.
Episode 9.
And the shadows above the town.
Watch the hair.
This is a delicate process, eh?
Ready?
Hold up.
Who else has this problem? I'm good. Okay. No sugar. We're gonna have a pump. Okay.
Yeah, no sugar. It's a shot. You know what's going to happen on the 13th? So the gym's going to have to do the booking system. They're going to start the booking system.
I don't think the big ones are.
Yeah.
Like the 100 capacity, like people gym, you know, like World Gym Chilora.
No, they're
No, it's not.
they're
booking.
maintaining 50 people.
No, 100. I asked them.
Oh,
I
yeah?
spoke to the guy. Like I spoke to the guys at reception. Yeah, 100 people. So they said basically back to normal.
Back to normal.
Yeah, back to normal.
For whatever time.
Yeah. Damn, bro, we're ready to go. So this exercise here, I like to start with the chin-ups for the biceps, a nice compound exercise to get the blood flowing in the arms. I like to keep very, very strict form, and I like to go anywhere from 8 to 12 reps for about 3 sets. So we're going to start with that just now. Hanging grip. Now we're going to move on to our first tricep exercise, which is a very simple one. We're going to be doing the tricep pull down with the ropes, going nice and light, just to warm up the triceps first so we don't injure anything. Very important, don't go heavy as this when you start off. So I want them to see the weight I've just done, so show them the weight retainer. I haven't gone that heavy, guys, so you can see, even with the level I'm at, I always like to warm up adequately, and I always like to just start nice and slow. So now I'm going to progressively overload, and I'm going to increase the weight. I'm going to bring it up by 2 notches. Again, same form, same technique. Sometimes it's it's a basic things that actually make the biggest difference. And again, I just want to emphasize the importance of having good form and having correct posture while you're doing this exercise. So you see a lot of people when they do the tricep extensions, you know, they're standing like this, they're doing this, or you know, their back isn't tabletop and their spine isn't neutral. So you want to come down with a neutral spine position like this. Keep your spine straight, elbows in. Now we've just finished the warm-up, guys. I'm moving on into my first functioning bicep exercise, which is a seated bicep curl. Now the trick with this is, don't go heavy. A lot of people like to go heavy and they like to lift with their ego, and that's just going to create a world of fucking problems later on when you try to correct everything. So I like to go nice and light. I like to perform about 4 sets for this exercise, and my rep range will be anywhere from about 8 to 12 reps. But in my last set or my 4th set, as with any exercise I do, I always like to go to failure. So watch along, watch my tempo, watch my form. This is really important. We're going to do that for another 3 more sets. I'm going to increment the weights slowly, but we're not going to go above 20s. And we're going to keep strict form the whole time. So we're up to our second working set for our triceps, our first working set for our triceps, our second working set for our arm workout. And we're going to be coming over here to this piece of equipment over here. And what I'm going to be doing is, what I like to do personally, is I like to take the handle off. And again, it's not too important about the weight. I'm going completely stackless here, no pins, nothing. And I'm just focusing on my form. And you want to come out and you want to squeeze and hold your tricep for half a second. Okay. Our first set, now I'm slowly again going to increment the weight. So what I like to do in general, guys, is when I'm actually training, I always like to pyramid. So what I do is I'll start light to warm up my CNS, my tendons, my joints. After I've warmed up my tendons, my joints, my CNS, I like to increase the weight slowly and progressively. So I've gone up here. My 3rd set, I'm gonna probably go up again, and then my 4th set, I'm gonna bring it back up and go light again. All whilst maintaining perfect form. So again, we go straight here. Our second bicep exercise. Again, I'm going to stay with the cables, and again, I'm going to go very, very light. Single arm bicep curls, focusing on the squeeze, focusing on the form. Same rep range, 8 to 12, 4 sets. Failure on the last set, and pyramiding up in weight. Now, I want to also emphasize there's a few different ways of doing this exercise to target different parts of the biceps. You can target the inner head, the outer head, the brachialis. There's many different types of forms. So this is my personal favorite way to perform this exercise. And again, all about the form. All the way down, hanging grip. Very important to have a dead hanging grip, completely, see? And then up. So again, we can play around with this exercise by doing different ranges of tempo. You know, you can slow it down, speed it up, pausing, squeezing, static reps. There's many different ways of training the body. So don't ever stick to just one thing, you know what I mean? And just because I'm telling you guys how to train, how I train a certain way, doesn't mean it's going to work for you. So the best thing for you guys to do is to actually go out there, give it a shot, see how it goes with your body. It may or may not work, but that's the road you're going to take, and you have to find what works for you end of the day. Man, that arm pump is fucking nuts. It's gnarly, look at it. Show them the arm pump here already, just the arms.
Heck.
So now we're moving on to tricep kickbacks. Again, I'm going to go light, squeezing. As you guys have probably noticed the whole workout that I'm actually not going heavy at all. I don't like to go heavy for arms. I like to actually train quite light for arms, shoulders, and even chest these days. The ones that I actually do like to train heavy is back and my legs. Everything else is light as fuck. For those that haven't caught on, I'm still doing the same rep range. I'm still doing the same sets, 4 sets, 8 to 12 reps, 4th set on failure. But really just watch my form. Again, with the triceps, a lot of people make the mistake that they don't have the correct posture and they're really not extending their tricep correctly. They're just kind of like swinging it up and not having the correct motion. You want to keep your elbow locked and you want to be isolating that tricep head. Let's do this. Fuck. This is good fucking coffee. Fuck, good coffee pre-workout. Not as good as fuck is gonna be, but it's good. Also, I'm gonna do a little plug for my clothing. This is a tri-panel tank from Subversion Fitness. Chrome, 3 panels, double zip pockets. Link in the bio. Hey, the miring never stops, does it? Try to stop the gods. Let's go. Come on, let's go.
He doesn't know we're recording him.
He's got no fucking
He
idea.
has no idea.
You can bet he's having a good fucking pump though, to whatever he's listening to. Sick cunt. Still got it, boys. 2020, still styling on all you cunts. So we're moving on to the second, third, whatever it is, bicep exercise. We're going to be doing the 21s. We just keep going. We just keep training, boy. That's how we do. 21s, guys. You know how this works. Keep in perfect form, keeping your stomach tight. And now we go for 7 full ones. All the way down, hanging grip, squeeze, pause. I'm not rushing it, I'm enjoying my time. Squeeze, pause. I could do this all day. Remember guys, it's not a fucking race. And we're going to do that for another 3 sets, and that would make 1, 2, 3 bicep exercise. We're going to do one more, so we're going to go 4 bicep exercises, 4 tricep exercises, 4 sets of each will give us 4, 8, 12, 16 on biceps and 16 on triceps. It's a big workout. Doesn't seem like it, but it is. We're up to our last tricep exercise, guys, and we are back on the cables again. This time we're hitting our long head. We want to bring this all the way up. Again, I'm not too concerned with how heavy my weights are. I'm more concerned with my form. And the same rep range, tempo, 4 sets. Come on. always been a firm believer on flexing as well, in between sets, in between exercises. So definitely chuck that into your training as well. It's going to help shape your muscles and give you the visualization that you need, especially if you're competing, how your poses look, how you look, how you're engaging your muscles. All of this stuff is very, very important. And even though I've gone over it very, very briefly today, I will elaborate much more in the few coming episodes. So that's a wrap, guys. We have finished with our exercise today for our arms. As I said before, what may work for me may not necessarily work for you, so just use this basis as only exactly that, just a guide as to what you're doing. Maybe incorporate it into your own workouts, or maybe just take some hints and tips from what I've taught you guys and apply to your own training. So as you can tell, I'm a little bit beat and I've had a great workout, so I will see you guys next week, episode 9. Thank you for tuning in. Stay aesthetic as always.